Hi everyone, Namaskar. In this video, I am going to analyze the two topics. They are job analysis and job design. The topics covered in this video are: first, job analysis, benefits of conducting job analysis, methods for collecting job analysis data, and what are the steps involved in job analysis, what are the popular approaches to job analysis. Then coming back to the job design and factors affecting job design techniques. First and foremost, what exactly the job means and what is the position? What is the job specification and job description? Right. First and foremost, what do you mean by job? Basically, job consists of a group of tasks that must be performed for an organization to achieve its goals. In other words, job is a tasks, group of tasks and homogeneous tasks related by similarity of functions. When performed by an employee in exchange for pay, that is called a job. So, then job consists of the duties, responsibilities, and tasks which are defined, predefined, and specific, what need to be accomplished, what need to be quantified, measured, and rated. Then coming back to the position. So position in the sense collection of tasks, the mentioned in the job, collection of tasks and responsibilities performed by one person. There is a position for every individual in an organization. That is also called a designation. Right. Now coming back to the job specification means what are the qualities required per person to perform the job is known as the job specification. This is a statement of the needed knowledge, skills, and abilities. KSS. Knowledge, skills, and abilities of the person who is to perform the job, that is called job specification. Now, let me move on to the job description. What are the statement of tasks, duties, and responsibilities of the person to perform the job? Is known as the job description. Now, first, the main concept I would like to discuss here is what is the job analysis. It contains the term called analysis, which means detailed study of examination of something. Here, job analysis means detailed study or examination of something, that is job. So, the job analysis is nothing but it is a systematic process of obtaining complete information about the skills, duties, and knowledge required for performing jobs in an organization. HR managers or managers use this information to develop job descriptions and job specifications that are basis for recruitment, training, employee performance appraisal, and career development. Right. The ultimate objective is of job analysis to improve organizational ability and to increase the employee job satisfaction and the identify the core areas for giving training to employees and find out the best methods of training. So the job analysis is basis for all the mentioned things. Right. Now, what is the job analysis? Job analysis consists of job description and job specifications. Job description consists of tasks, responsibilities, duties. Job specific KSA. Knowledge, skills, and abilities. Job. So, what for? All these things. Human resource planning, recruitment, selection, training and development, performance appraisal, compensation and benefits, safety and health, employee and labor relations, legal considerations, job analysis even for teams also. Right. Now, I would like to discuss one by one. They are the benefits of conducting job analysis. Right. The first one is organizational structure and design. Basically, job analysis I mentioned, it includes job description, job specification. So, job analysis helps the organization to make suitable changes in the organization structure so that it matches the needs and requirements of the organization. And duties are either it could be added or deleted from the job. That is the first benefit for conducting job analysis. The second one is recruitment and selection. As I mentioned in the chart, job analysis provides information about the job, what kind of human characteristics are required to perform the job activities. So this is the it is called just like information and to form of the job descriptions and specifications. It helps the management to decide what sort of people to recruit and hire. That is in brief about the recruitment and selection. Then third one, performance appraisal and training and development. So based on the job requirements and job analysis, so the company decides training program, training to be given to the those areas which help to improve the performance on the job. Similarly, when appraisal is conducted, it will also we can check the whether the employee is able to work in a manner in which we require him to do the job or not. Then next one is a job evaluation. It refers to the studying detail the job performance by all individuals. Identify the levels, difficulty levels, skills required on the basis of the data the salary is going to fix it. Information regarding qualities required, skill levels, difficulty levels should be obtained only from job analysis. The next one, the most important one is a promotions and transfer. So when we give a promotion to any employee, we need to promote him on the basis of the skill and talent required for the future job. So to take these all the decisions, we collect information from job analysis only. The other one I would like to mention here is a career path planning. Many companies have not taken up career planning for their employees. This is done to prevent the employee from leaving the company. That is a threatening to the company that the employee may leave from the company. When we plan the future career of the employee, what we need to do is the information will be collected from the job analysis. So job analysis becomes most important and most advantageous for the company decision making. Then labor relations. So when companies plan to extra duties or delete certain duties from the job, they require the help of job analysis. Through that, the job analysis, the number of problems with the union members reduce and labor relations will improve further. Then health and safety. Most companies prepare their own health and safety plans and programs based on the job analysis. Then acceptance of the job offer. When a person is given an offer or appointment letter, he duties that what is his duties and to be performed by him are clearly mentioned in it. This information is collected from job analysis, which is why job analysis becomes most important for every organization and employee counseling. It provides information about their career choices and personal limitations. Such information is useful for vocational guidance, rehabilitation counseling. So, employees who are unable to cope up with the hazards and demands of given jobs may be advised to opt for subsidiary jobs to seek premature retirement. See, these are the different benefits of conducting job analysis. Then, move on to the further. What are the methods for collecting job analysis data? So the data is needed for collecting for doing the job analysis. So where we need to collect? So job analysis information can be gathered in variety of views and variety of ways also. Such information may be collected by trained job analysts, superiors concerned, and job holders themselves. So there are many ways. Some of the methods I am going to give in here. So they are first and foremost the participant diary or logs. Workers can be to keep participant diary or logs list the way they things to do in during the day and night. For every activity the person engages in, the employee records the activity in a log. This can provide you with very comprehensive picture of the job, especially when it is supplemented with subsequent interviews with the worker and the superior or the supervisor, whoever it may be. This is the basic source for collecting job analysis data. Then move on to the interview. There are different types of interviews which we can use to collect job analysis data. Individual interviews with each employee, or group interviews with groups of the employees, or you can also go for the supervisor interviews with one or more supervisors who are thoroughly knowledgeable about the job being analyzed. Some of the typical interview questions, you have to ask the questions to the concerned people that what is the job being performed, and what are the major duties of job position, physical locations, what are the education experience skills, and what are the activities do you participate. This type of questions they are going to ask and getting the data for job analysis. Then critical incidents method. This means job holder asked to describe incident concerning the job on the basis of their past experience. The incidents so collected or analyzed and classified according to the job areas they describe. A fairly picture of the actual job requirements can be obtained by distinguish between the effective and ineffective behaviors of the workers on the job. This method may be time consuming, but the analysts require high degree of skills to analyze the contents of description given by the workers. Then one more method to collect the data for job analysis is technical conference method. This method basically utilizes supervisors with extensive knowledge of the job. Specific characteristics of the job are obtained from the experts. Although it is good data gathering method, it often overlooks incumbent workers' perception about what they do on their job. The other one is job performance method. Basically, in this method, job analysts actually perform the job under study to get first-hand experience of actual task and physical and social demands of the job. The other one is see the observation method. This is what we call the job analyst was employed directly on the job. Observations are made on various tasks, activities, the place at which tasks are carried out, and the way different activities are performed. This method is suitable for the jobs that involve manual, standardized, and short job cycle activities. The last one is a questionnaires. Right. The questionnaire is widely used method for gathering data on the job. A survey instrument is developed and given to the employees and managers to complete. The typical job question often covers the areas shown different types of activities. Right. This method, the employees can accurately analyze and communicate information about their jobs. So employees may vary, give their opinions, depend on their duties and their perceptions of the job, and even in their literacy. So basically, what happens for these reasons, the question method is usually combined with interviews and observations to clarify and verify the questionnaire information. So these are the different methods for collecting job analysis data. First, participants diary, and through interviews, through critical incidents method, and through technical conference method, and depend on the job performance method, and directly observation method, and providing questionnaires to different employees. On the basis of that, they can collect the job analysis data. Then the what are the steps involved in job analysis, right? First, whatever we collect the information, that is the first one is information collection. What we collect the information, as I mentioned, different sources, we are collecting the information. Then we have to check, review the background information. The first step, collecting the information. The second step is job analysis process, under which the previously collected information is reviewed to design organizational charts, current position descriptions, specifications, procedures, manuals, and process charts. The third one is a analysis of job by collecting data. We have to do that. That is what just now I have given: interviews, questionnaires, observations, diaries, and records. Then you need to identify the develop job description. In this step of job analysis, what they will do, job description schedule is developed through the information collected in the below above step. So this is the written statement which describes the prominent characteristics of job along with duties, location, and degree of risk is involved in the job. Then develop job specification. Developing job specification is the last step of the job analysis process, under which detailed specification statement is prepared showing minimum requirements for each job. It is summarized the personal qualities, traits, skills, knowledge, and background required to perform specific tasks. Then, this is what we call the total process of job analysis. First, it is a job sources of data, methods of collecting job data. Ultimately, you are going to get that. Then, job analysis is nothing but job description and job specification. Ultimately, this is total about the job analysis. Job analysis will be contain job description, contains tasks, duties, responsibilities, specification, skills requirement, physical demands, knowledge requirements, abilities needed. Ultimate aim to perform the human resource functions like recruitment, selection, performance appraisal, training, development, compensation management, basically. Then the popular approaches: position analysis questionnaire, functional job analysis, computerized job analysis, and critical incident method. So, one by one. The first one is a position analysis questionnaire. It is a structured questionnaire of job analysis to measure job characteristics and relate them to the human characteristics. It consists of 195 job elements that describe common human work behaviors. Right. Basically, this position analysis question is a structured job analysis instrument to measure job characteristics and relate them to the human characteristics. So, the division maybe it could be mental process, work output, relationship with others, job context, information. All these questions will be provided in job position analysis questionnaire method. Then critical incident method, just I have mentioned here, that is a situation analysis technique in which actions or behavior of an employee is recorded and examined to ascertain the actual requirements of the successful operation. It is a method for improving employees' performance by writing down and examining the examples of what they did particularly and well and badly and how it affected to their work. It is a critical incident. This is another approach of job analysis. Then functional job analysis. This is a quantitative approach to job analysis that uses to collect a list of various functions of work, activities that can make up any job. This breakdowns job roles into seven areas: things, data, worker instructions, reasoning, people, maths, and language. So, this can be done through functional job analysis. The other one is job descriptions, as I mentioned, job title, identification, functions, and qualifications. Then, key elements of job description. Again, job title, identification, essential, and job specifications. Then this is just I mentioned, and for again for your understanding purpose, I have given in a tabular way, in picturized way. So job description, title, working hour, duties, responsibility, working conditions, salary, and incentives. Qualific specification: what are the qualities required? What are the knowledge? What are the skill? What are the abilities? Family background, interpersonal skills are required for the particular job. These are the that. Then the other important concept I would like to analyze here, I would like to focus on that is that is a job design. In very simple sense, job design means the ways that decision makers choose to organize work responsibilities, duties, activities, and tasks. So it is the process of work arrangement aimed at reducing or overcoming job dissatisfactions and employee hostility arising from the respective and mechanized tasks in the job. So the basically this is the analysis that improves job through technological and human considerations in order to enhance the organization efficiency and employee job satisfaction. The main objective of the job design is to enhance the organization efficiency plus the employee job satisfaction. So the basic idea is to reduce the job dissatisfaction of the employee. Then, so the design components design to design jobs effectively, a person must thoroughly understand the job itself first and its place in the larger work unit's workflow process. So the having detailed knowledge of the task performed in the work unit in the job, a manager then has many alternative ways to design the job. As I have shown in the picture, the job design, design for efficiency, and design for mental capacity, and design for motivation, and design for safety and health. Right. First, design for efficiency, industrial engineering can be done. Design for motivation, you can change the work, job enlargement, job enrichment, teamwork, and flexibility. Then, design for mental capacity, filtering information, clear displays about the instructions, memory aids. Then, design for safety and health, that is a ergonomics, right? I would like to describe the factors affecting the job design. In that, everything will be covered. These are the organizational factors, environmental factors, and behavioral factors, right? That just now I would like to discuss all these things about the job design, the factors affecting. First one, organizational factors, work nature. So there are various elements of job, and job design is required to classify various tasks into a job or set of jobs. In fact, the matter of the concern here is the various tasks may be planning, executing, monitoring, controlling. All these jobs are taken into consideration while designing the job. First one is a work nature, factors determining the job. Then ergonomics, what just now I mentioned, ergonomics means it aims to designing the job in such a way that physical abilities and individual traits of employee are taken into the consideration to ensure maximum efficiency and maximum productivity from the employee. So basically, ergonomics means just they are going to consider the physical abilities and individual qualities of the employee. Then workflow, it is a product and a service type often determines the sequence of workflow. So this is also one of the factors affecting the job design. Having said that, let me also go for the culture. Organizational culture determines the way tasks are carried out at the workplaces. Practices are the methods or standards laid out carrying out certain tasks. These are the organizational facts. Within the organization, what are the things will be done? That is a work nature, ergonomics, workflow, and culture. Then environmental factors, that is employee availability and abilities. What are the skills, abilities, and time of availability play a critical role while designing the jobs. These mentioned factors of the employee will actually perform the job are taken into the consideration. Then socio-economic jobs are nowadays becoming more employee centered rather than the process centered. They are therefore designing keeping the employees into the consideration. In addition of to the literacy level among the employees is also on the rise. The demand of the jobs that are linking with the competency level and how they can perform the best. So, socio-economic and cultural expectancies are also considering while designing the job. Then, behavioral factors, autonomy, freedom. So, employees should work in an open environment rather than the one contains fear. It promotes creativity, independence, and leads to increased efficiency. Then the second one I would like to emphasize is feedback. Right, the feedback basically should be an integral part of the work. Each employee should receive proper feedback about his work performance. Then diversity, repetitive jobs often make more monotonous and more fatigue, which leads to the boredom. Right, a job should carry sufficient diversity and variety so that it remains an interesting with very passionating way. So, job variety, diversity should be given due importance while designing the job. Then, use of skills and abilities. Jobs should be rather than the process center. It should be employee centered. So that emphasis needs to be given to the employee rather than the process about what is going to do. These are the different factors affecting job design. Without any further delay, just I would like to go for the techniques of job design. Now I'm totally emphasizing what are the techniques will be used in the job design. They are the four techniques: job simplification, job enlargement, job enrichment, and job rotation. The simple job simplification is a method whereby jobs are divided into smaller components and subsequently assigned to workers as whole job. Why simplification is needed? Simplification of work requires that the jobs broken down into their small units and then analyzed. Each resulting subunit typically consists of relatively few operations. These subunits are then assigned to the workers as their total job. So, this is the basic technique for job design. See, total component will be divided into smaller parts. This is just like division of work. Then, let me focus on job enlargement. The another means of increasing employee satisfaction with routine jobs is job enlargement. Means increasing the number of tasks performed. The job enlargement is just like job rotation, tries to eliminate short job cycles that create boredom. Unlike job rotation, job enlargement actually increases the job cycle. When the jobs is enlarged, either the task being performed increases the job cycle. When the jobs is enlarged, either the task being performed or enlarged or several short tasks are given to one worker. So that this will improve the performance efficiency of the employee. Then the other one is job enrichment. This concept of job enrichment has been derived from the Hbug's two-factor theory of motivation, in which he suggested that job content is one of the basic factors of the motivation. If the job is designed in such a manner that it becomes more interesting and challenging to the job performer and provides him opportunities for the achievement, recognition, responsibility, advancement, and growth, the job itself becomes the source of motivation to the individual. So job enrichment in the sense, so the it is designed a manner so it should be more interesting and more challenging to the job performer, right? So that is the it will increase the greater responsibility, autonomy, and immediate feedback from the individual as well as the group. That can be done. Then the last one is a job rotation, right? What do you mean by job rotation here? Job rotation is nothing but don't do I mean it refers to the movement of an employee from one job to another. Jobs themselves are now actually changed, only the employees are rotated among various jobs. An employee who works on routine job moves to work on another job for some hours or days or months and return back to the first job. This measure relieves the employee from the boredom and monotony and fatigueness in the workplace, and it also improves the employee's skill regarding various jobs and prepares workers' self-image and provides personal growth as well. So, but however, moreover, the frequent job rotations are not advisable in view of their negative impact on the organization and the employee. These are the different types of techniques of job design. So, basically, what I explained all factors affecting and techniques of job design. Then before that, what is job design? Job analysis. Basically, it has in two affects: job description and job specification, and with the process of job analysis, all the things I mentioned clearly. So, with this note, I am going to conclude. Thank you, one and all. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for staying with me, and thank you for your encouragement. Thank you so much to all of you.